Hi again, everybody. Greg Waddell for AndersonRedskins.org here with football coach Evan Dreyer as ESP Media, powered by Sidearm Sports. Very excited to be affiliated now with Anderson High School, and obviously Anderson Football. That's probably the anchor of the athletic department. Lots of sports, lots of athletics, a lot of athletes in the school, a lot of tradition here. But Evan, first off, great to meet you. Very excited to be here, and let's talk a little bit about your year just completed, 9-4, a great season. Obviously, always a too short or too soon of an end to the season if you don't make it all the way. But tell us a little bit about the season for you. And
I think it was a great roller coaster season. We didn't play very well in ECC play, but we were able to put it together for the playoffs and get back to the regional finals. And we haven't been there since 2009. So it was a great opportunity for our seniors to end it. And we ended against a good football team, Woodin Woods.
Yeah, absolutely. In the playoffs, too, you guys had some really thrilling games. You beat Kings, by one score? I think you had a couple of one-score games in that. So
I think the best thing about it was that last year we lost to Woodin Woods in a close second-round game, and then we came back against in Week 11 this year versus Kings, and we were able to play to our potential and beat a great Kings club, our league champs, and then play against Troy, one of the top teams in Dayton, and come away with a victory that night.
So that then propels you into the game against Woodin Woods, and Woodin Woods may have been one of the best teams in the city of Cincinnati, any level, whether Division II, Division I, whatever it is. So they had a chance to go all the way deep into the playoffs. They fell just a little bit short, but how about the quality of football just in the city of Cincinnati? That's just it's always year in and year out great.
After coaching in the GMC and being a part of ECC.
Reminder from the attendance office, if you could please send a student to the front office with your attendance if you haven't already done so, that would be fantastic. All right, thank you very much, and you all have a great day. Take care.
Okay, we'll just pick it up.
Okay,
we'll just pick it up from that question. So just talking about all the great football in the city of Cincinnati.
Oh, I think after coaching in the GMC and being a part of the ECC, Cincinnati is known for great football, but it comes from different divisions. Division I, we have the GCL South and GMC and many other schools, and we go to Division II, and our tradition in Division II and then goes down to Division III is special. And then, I think there's a lot of small schools that go without recognition, but they're very, very good around the Cincinnati area.
D4 Wyoming just won a state championship as well. So let's talk about the ECC a little bit. They're kind of changing up things, bringing in some new schools too. What's the future of the ECC look like?
I think, adding the 3 teams is going to be special.
Yeah.
I think, ECC is turning into a Division I and Division II league, which helps us prepare for the playoffs, and it's going to be harder to get to the playoffs now. And to be at top of our league, you're going to have quality depth and be able to compete every Friday night.
It definitely makes your job a little bit tougher, but it's going to be great football, though, for all the fans to come out and watch. And there's so much tradition here at Anderson as well, so I'm sure now that you've been here a few years, you kind of know what that's like and can feel what that history's like.
I think the best thing about it is that, I followed 2 guys that one's in the Hall of Fame, Vince Tiriano, that started a tradition back here in the 1980s, and then I followed a state championship coach, Jeff Giesting, who's phenomenal. He still works in our district and is a great mentor to myself and others on staff. And then Coach Tiriano still comes around to practice to evaluate our coaches and our players.
So we just got through it. As we're recording this interview, we are in the last week before school breaks for the Christmas, right at the end of 2018 calendar year. For you, now that the dead period's over, the guys are starting to get back in the weight room. Is that 1 month off kind of, does it get the juices flowing again now to get everybody back?
I think it was great for our coaches to get back into our weight room and try to transform this 2019 team. We lost 15 great seniors, but it's exciting to get back into it and start a culture for 2019. It's one of those things where 28 days is a great thing to rejuvenate, be with our family, and get ready to go. But it's one of those things where we miss our guys and we miss our team.
Absolutely so. And again, coming off such a great season, it's going to get you amped up to get even better, to take that next step for a year later. How about the facilities now you're getting to work out in? The new training room, all the new facilities. We're doing it in the auxiliary gym here now. So many great things happening here at Anderson.
The best part of my day is that I'm able to teach in a first-class facility, but now I get to spend in a weight room with our kids in the morning in a first class, sponsored by Sorinex, where we have top-of-the-line stuff. And then with this Ox Gym, I can be able to teach great educational lesson plans to all of our kids, and it's so diverse within our classroom now. I'm just very privileged to be a part of that.
It's such, again, a great tradition, great history here. And can't let you go without talking about, you mentioned 15 seniors. One of those seniors, Zeke Harrell, just above and beyond, headed to Notre Dame. He's going to do his official national letter of intent signing coming up. What's it mean to have a player like that under your belt?
I think everybody thinks that, it's my first time having a Division I recruit going to Notre Dame. Our O-line coach, this is going to be another one for him, and he's one of the best in Cincinnati. I think Matt Stanyard is one of the best in Cincinnati at creating O-line and developing O-line, and I thank him and Zeke for being who they are and what they're all about. And it's going to be 4 O-line that graduate, and the 4 of those guys are all scholarship guys with Zeke leading the way, and I think that was the pride of our football team this year.
Yeah, and that's important that you say that, because Zeke obviously gets the most of the accolades because of where he's going, but all these athletes, scholarship athletes that are getting a chance, it's a great testament to what they've done here and to what they've been able to accomplish.
I think the biggest thing is that they transformed their bodies in the weight room, and now having a first-class weight room, now we're excited to have some of our college athletes back over Christmas break to work out in and show off our new facility, because it's unbelievable for a high school to have such a first-class facility, but right here in Cincinnati.
Oh, we were talking to Pat Thatcher earlier too. He was saying how it's going to transform high school gyms or high school weight rooms around the area, and just in what it really will mean to all these athletes moving forward. All these guys coming back are going to say, "Why couldn't you do that when I was here?" So, but it is what it is. So we're excited to be partnered up now with Anderson High School. We look forward to what's going to happen for you on the field next year, but a lot of work in between now and then. But Coach, good luck with that. Enjoy the holidays.
Thank you.
That's Evan Dreyer. He's football coach here at Anderson High School. I'm Greg Waddell for AndersonRedskins.org.